as I was worried about, we might not make the turnaround before the perfect sunset time. So we shall see. Okay, here we are, Riverfront Trail in Moncton, right by the causeway, and we are going to try to run this trail, which used to be a landfill, more on that in a moment, and we're going to try to turn around at the end, halfway through, and catch a perfect sunset. So that's the plan. We're going to run away from the sun and hopefully back towards the sun and get a really super duper awesome sunset. So here we go. So yeah, this used to be a landfill years ago. The landfill was moved elsewhere, and now this was all covered over and converted, cleaned up, all that stuff. And it's actually a really great place to run. You can see some really good views of both Riverview and Moncton once you get up on the hill here in a second. Off to the right here, we can see Riverview in the distance. And it's still light out. Still light out so far. Snow on the ground, but no snow on the trail, which is perfect. Another reason why I'm out here today is this is basically fake spring here in Moncton. 17 degrees today, and yeah, freezing rain tomorrow. Big storm tomorrow, but hopefully tomorrow will be the end of it, and we can run like this all the time. I have shorts on, long sleeve shirt, and shorts. I think that's about right in terms of the temperature and so on. So we're gonna round this corner here and up the hill onto the really cool part of the trail. Fire station in Riverview. The old dump. We're on Landfill, looking at the old fire station across the way. And some new stuff. Apartments. The new-ish bridge. Not that new now, but in the distance. And then you can see Moncton. The Moncton skyline. Take a pause here. Check out the scenery. Look at this fancy gimbal shot. So fancy. I definitely think I might have to turn around early to catch the sun. Again, the sun is behind me right now. My first time ever using a gimbal, by the way. Not sure if I mentioned that. So, fingers crossed. It looks better already as I run. If I use a phone with camera stabilization, it looks really rough when I run, but then it looks then it looks much better when I actually see it later. Oh, big puddle. Gotta be careful with the phone here. Where am I gonna run? Let's try the right hand side. Very gingerly around here. Don't want to fall on my butt or trash all my gear. Oh. Okay. Oh. Slight soaker already. Silly puddle. Silly puddle. Okay. How's the sun look back there? Check what it was. Yeah. Sun looks pretty good already. But last night or the night before, I was driving home around this time, which is when I got this idea, and the sunset was unreal. So I got the idea to run and shoot the sunset. And it also occurred to me that I should maybe run like that all the time. Try to run so that I finish at sunset, so I get to enjoy the sunset. Usually I try to run either in the daytime, way before dark, or I'm just stuck running in the dark. But it never occurred to me till like yesterday to purposely run at sunset so you finish just at dark instead of right before. Okay, downhill section here. This part's tricky in the winter. Again, there's snow on the ground, but it's March 10th, so we're not gonna call this winter. Again, beautiful spot here, folks. Marsh on the right, Petticoat River over there. Again, I keep saying it, but this used to be a landfill, but now it's a beautiful, beautiful trail. And they made this into a trail many years ago, but then they did the construction, changing the causeway around, and they used this area for kind of a staging area during construction. So it was a mess, and they kind of rebuilt and or rerouted the trail after that. Hopefully we'll get another nice scenery break at this next corner. Oops, sorry. Camera adjustment. Okay, as I was worried about, we might not make the turnaround before the perfect sunset time. So we shall see. My goal here is to get to the turnaround point in a nice wide open area, camera facing the sun, just when it looks its best. And again, it may not look like it did the other night, but the other night was unreal. So I'm hoping for that again today. But hey, we don't control the lighting in this particular production environment. Ugh. Natural light. Oops. Although it is golden hour, which is one of the best times to shoot, even in a professional environment. Puddles. Okay. Almost at the final turnaround part. I'm going to try the right side this time. See if it's any drier than the left. Oh, good choice. Okay. I think we're going to be good, folks. I still see the sun. So when we turn this corner, like I keep saying, we will have a super awesome, terrific sunset shot. Here's a sneak preview. It just occurred to me that the amazing skies and whatnot for the sun happen pretty much after it's out of sight. So maybe we have more time, more breathing room than I thought here. Speaking of breathing room, I'm breathing kind of heavy. I did my second 800 meter repeat workout, trying to prep for a 5K next month. My first workout since, this is horrible. My first workout since last summer, I guess, and or fall maybe. And yeah, it felt much better than the first one, but maybe I'm feeling it a bit today. Well, if this is the best shot we get of the sunset, it could be a lot worse. There we go, folks. Now we're gonna just run off into the sunset here to the end. Nice and relaxing. You tell me, how's the sunset? How's the sunset? Everything you imagine? Did I oversell it? Maybe a little, maybe a little. But hey, that's the goal. That's kind of the goal of these videos in general, is just kind of try to do something in every little video and make a little story and see how things turn out. Oh no, this is chaos!